So first news story. Obviously, the Game Awards are on today. They're on at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be streaming them, so watch my stream, and I'll do some analysis and interviews and stuff like that. What else is there? So we got YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitch. It's on Facebook Live. This is where you can watch it, and also we'll get a look at the Bioware's next Dragon Age game, and a preview of Among Us new maps, and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Season 1. Okay, so there was a trailer, there's a story trailer that came out earlier today, and I watched it, and I thought it was going to be the reveal of, like, the map and everything, but it was just like a random story trailer. It didn't really show you anything. It was kind of like, I was going to play it on the stream, but I decided not to because it really didn't show you anything. It just told you about Rebirth Island, which is going to be the new map. It kind of looks tiny on when they show it, but I hope it's a little bigger. I hope it's as big as Verdansk, or like similar size as Verdansk, because that would kind of suck. If it's a really tiny map. It would just, I don't know. The thing about Verdansk is it's just so big. It's easy to hide in those maps. So hopefully something like that. So we're also going to get something new from Striking Distance, the studio founded PUBG, and by Dead Space creator Glenn Schofield. Okay, so there's some good announcements coming out. There's rumors that Xbox might announce some stuff on here as well. Game Awards will also include awards. I think that's probably the most boring part about the awards. I really don't care who wins. Like this year, again, I played Doom Eternal, but I played that for like 2 hours. I don't have PS4, so I honestly don't care as much. But so Pearl Jam's Eddie Vedder will be there. Christopher Nolan, Keanu Reeves, obviously for Cyberpunk 2077. So there'll be some good announcements. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the announcements. The announcements are the most important thing. Alright, let's get to the next news story. Cyberpunk's Metacritic. So right now it's at a 90, which is pretty good. 90 is like one of the best ratings you can get. But not everybody has reviewed the game yet, because it is a huge game. There's IGN Japan. I had no idea. IGN has given it a 9 so far. The lowest review that I've seen is like GameSpot. It's a lot of hundreds, a lot of 98s, a lot of 90s. So it's got some decent reviews coming out. IGN gave it 90. Game 4 gave it 90. Game Watcher gave it 90. So PC Mag gave it a low score, and GameSpot gave it a low score, and GameSpeed gave it a 60. That seems way too low for a game, for this kind of game where you can just tell by the graphics and everything. GameBeat, let's see what they're talking about. Let me go down to the final analysis. A lot of its game is just there to look good, and that's fine. It means I don't want to spend a lot of time wandering around the world. If the environment primarily exists to look dope in the background while I'm doing quests, then I'll probably mostly stick to the main story. See what happens and bounce back. Okay. I've heard the game is short. I heard the main story is not very long. But I heard the side quests are like gigantic. So I did get the game. My friend gave it to me as a birthday present. I really appreciate it. If you're watching, Hassan. So I did get the game. I'm downloading it soon. I haven't gotten the link yet. I have to get it from him. But hopefully tomorrow. I think I'm going to stream tomorrow to stream the game. So I'm kind of excited to play that. So that's Cyberpunk 2077. It's still kind of early because the game came out just today. So there'll be more reviews coming in. But 90 starting off is pretty good. I'll expect it to stay in that 80 to 90 range, which is really good. So 2 Cyberpunk stories in a row. Let's do Cyberpunk 2077. This is from Polygon. On PS4 and Xbox One seems to have major problems. Okay, so obviously this game was announced back in 2012, right? And it started development right after. It started development in 2012. But I'm assuming they were working on Witcher 3 mostly, because Witcher 3 came out in 2015. So they were not probably all hands on deck until 2015, 2016 on the game. So early development 2012, major production in 2015. So in 2015, obviously, the Xbox One X wasn't out yet. the Xbox One X, the Xbox One X, PS4 Pro. So they're primarily developing this game for Xbox One and PS4 original. So, but now there's like so many different versions of this game. There's the Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, PC, PS4, PS4 Plus, PS5. Apparently it's on Stadia too. So there's eight different platforms that's going to be on. So, and I feel like the game has gotten better and better looking as the generation has gone. As long as the generation has been going, right? So, obviously you're getting closer to next gen. There's different graphics cards that come out on PC that make graphics even look better. So unfortunately, the Xbox One and PS4 versions probably don't look as great as the Series X and PS5 and Series S and PC versions. So CD Projekt Red, highly anticipated open world RPG Cyberpunk 2077 is now out and is in the hands of the public, and players are logging in to find extremely unoptimized experience on last generation consoles. Clips showcasing glitches, frame rate issues, major pop-in, and more have started going viral on social media. Though it's unclear if these are all Cyberpunk 27 players are trying the game with the same day one patch. After all, some fans found ways to play the game early through methods like changing their console time zone. Developer CD Projekt Red says that if you pre-order the game beforehand, then what you boot up from the get-go has the day one patch already. As the launch times unfolds, more footage has been emerging, reiterating the same types of problems. Polygon watched a couple of dozen live streams showcasing base PS4 and Xbox One gameplay of Cyberpunk 2077, along with the beefier version of the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X of each console. And we saw a number of crashes, choppy gameplay, freezes, strangely geometric NPCs, and more. While some of that's not most visible right now, showcases fans for who aren't playing the day one patch. Technical hiccups of some variety or other seem pervasive on all versions of the older consoles, based on what we've seen on platforms like Twitch and YouTube Live. Reports from forums like Reddit further corroborate. That's a hard word to say. Corroborate. There you go. That's how you say it. The existence of the last gen woes. Let's check out these glitches actually.
I'm putting my ride on the line. If you match it in cash, you can forget about the fight.
The music is weird.
With these wheels, no expense has been spared, no thrill ignored. Their plush interiors decked out in all the latest tech, while you get to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, it still looks kind of good on Xbox One. Still looks pretty detailed.
Citizens of Night City also can't handle basic traffic, like their cars will just sit there silently if you park in a way that obstructs them.
And the cords. I know you'll know what to do with them.
Fuck. Why can't I hear the
Walking around
sound?
with
Oh,
your
wait.
gun unholstered is fine, so long as you're
Headphones
not
are
directly
not on.
pointing it at anyone. Many video game worlds have felt far more reactive and responsive than Night City ever manages to. Citizens of Night City also can't handle basic traffic, like their cars will just sit there silently if you park in a way that obstructs them.
And the cords. I know you'll know what to do with them.
Fuck. Look at that
Walking around
traffic.
with your gun unholstered is fine, so long as you're not directly pointing it at anyone. Many video game worlds have felt far more reactive and responsive than Night City ever manages to. Citizens of Night City also can't handle
that's
basic
interesting.
traffic, like their
What is that? 720p resolution, frame drops, blurry visuals, crashes. What the hell, guys? This game has ruined our experience, and no doubt it's gonna be the worst experience ever. That's insane. It's crazy that they had to still develop this game
If you
for.
match it in cash, you can forget about the fight.
With With these wheels, no expense has been spared, no frill ignored. Their plush interiors decked out in all the latest
Their plush
tech, while
interiors. That's funny. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm still looking forward to playing the game. The game still looks pretty dope. And the reviews so far are pretty good.